So it has been a while. It actually has been a year since I posted on this channel actually. And yeah, I did miss posting here, and I checked recently and I saw that people are still watching the videos, and some of the videos have like 2,000 views now. And I thought, well, why not just try again, because apparently people do enjoy what I make, etc. So without further ado, I'm going to speak about this perfume today, which is can it focus on the perfume? It is Melograno by Santa Maria Novella, and I do not understand how I don't have a video about this one. I think because I've had it for a while, and it's one of my favorites. I think I probably included it in one of the videos where I talk about like multiple perfumes that I have, but not in a specific video for just this perfume, and I think it deserves it. So today I am going to talk about it. Before that, I quickly just want to mention, for the people that have been following me for a year, I'm sorry that I disappeared. I'm glad that I'm back, and I have actually been even writing a lot, so you can check my Substack, and I will probably release the book soon, but whatever. Let's talk about the perfume. So, Melograno by Santa Maria Novella. Santa Maria Novella is one of the brands that I really enjoyed. I have tried their sample set, which included, I believe, 8 or 10 perfumes, and this was my favorite, so I got it. I honestly don't remember, I think 2 years ago at this point. I think it was around Black Friday season, and I thought, okay, time to get it, and it doesn't miss that much juice, if you think. Yeah, I guess I have way too many perfumes. I think that the perfume that I use the most is Chanel Pour Monsieur, and this one is more. But I do like using it right now. It's, I think, a very good one for spring and summer, and now it's 30 degrees outside. It feels very warm, and yeah, I have been using it more, but still. I think I might have too many perfumes, and I haven't even bought any, I think, this year at all. Melograno actually means pomegranate in Italian, and this does not smell like pomegranate at all. But to be honest, to be fair, pomegranate doesn't really have a specific smell, at least to me, especially the green parts. Maybe the fruit. The fruit has quite a strong taste, but not really a smell. But I do really enjoy this because this is mostly, I would say, Chypre fragrance. So it has some moss, and I usually tend to gravitate to oak moss. I'm not sure why, but one of my favorites, as I said before, is Chanel Pour Monsieur, and this one also has oak moss, and I have some other perfume with oak moss that I also enjoy, but I forgot the name of it. I personally grew up in Cyprus, in the Mediterranean. I spent a lot of the times in the mountains and nature there, and to me this is the smell of the mountains, but not naturesque scent of the mountains, but more of there is the Mill Hotel. If you have ever been to Cyprus, maybe you've been there. It's a restaurant and a hotel in Kokopetria, I think. It's a small village, very old village in the mountains, and this just smells like those places that are a bit more expensive, and you go to a restaurant bath. So it really does evoke to me this smell, but maybe not even that hotel, maybe even higher in the mountains, like at least 1.5 kilometers up. And then you have this fresh scent, and the air is very fresh, and there's a lot of pine. I'm not sure if this has pine in it. Let me check, actually. I don't see pine on Fragrantica, but it does say that it's woody, so maybe that is the aspect of it. So yeah, it reminds me of being in the mountains, higher up, with the air that is very fresh. There is a lot of pine trees around, and then you are in a hotel or a restaurant or just a museum, something like that, and you go to the bathroom that is very clean, doesn't smell like a bathroom, but it smells like the soap that they have there. And yeah, this is a bit soapy, but in I would say a pretty luxurious, like one of those soaps that you get as a little gift or just to enjoy yourself. And yeah, it does smell a lot like more luxurious soap. It actually reminds me a bit of even a soap that I had last year from Marseille and in France. And yeah, but it's not overwhelmingly soapy, because when I mentioned Marseille, I thought about the Comme des Garçons perfume. What is it called? Marseille, I think, just Marseille. And that one was too soapy for me. Like, it actually just smells like straight up soap. While this more smells like the clean aspect of the soap. I am like shaking it. I'm gonna ruin it. Also, I can feel that the bottle is turning warm because I'm constantly holding it. But yeah, this is like the clean aspect of the soap. Like, you feel clean, you feel fresh, and you feel green. And I would definitely say that this is a unisex perfume, but I think most perfumes are unisex. However, I think maybe people who enjoy very popular perfumes and enjoy loud perfumes would not like this as much. I think this is actually probably designed for a bit of an older audience than I am, but I just tend to gravitate towards everything antique constantly. So that is, I think, why I also gravitate towards this. I mean, you can see my background and such. But yes, Melograno by Santa Maria Novella really does make me think of a luxurious soap and mountain air and pine trees and all of those things, and maybe the moss that is covering those pine trees. And on the skin, it smells a bit different from how it smells from the bottle. My skin is also quite warm right now because it is quite warm. I'm trying to hide, but here in Belgium, of course, they don't have ACs, because usually it's not 30 degrees, and it's been 30 degrees for like last week or so. I enjoy it. It reminds me of Cyprus, but in Cyprus I had AC at home. So anyhow, if you have tried Melograno, do tell me what you think about it. Did you enjoy it? Do you think that I'm spot on about it maybe being a bit of an older smelling perfume? Because I haven't really actually smelled a lot of not antique perfumes, how do you call them? Yeah, like something from 70s or 80s. I don't know too many like classics that went out of the production because I was born in 2000s, and it's a bit hard to find, but I do tend to gravitate towards some classics like Habit Rouge and this, and Monsieur, I think, is also quite old. I think it was from 60s, but I meant like more actually old perfumes. At this point, I don't know what I'm saying. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and do share your opinions on this and your favorite, maybe Santa Maria Novella perfume. I also quite enjoy Potpourri, I think. It's the clove one. Maybe it's not called that, but it smells like potpourri. And what else? I also like angel, something angel, Venetian angel, but it smells like some fruit and a bit of like bluish tint, but also quite enjoy that. I in general quite enjoyed a lot of their perfumes, the rose one as well, and the other magnolia, I believe there was one. Yeah, I think all of them smell pretty good, but this was my favorite, so I got this one. Now, if you're still watching, thank you so much. I also think maybe you followed me before, maybe you enjoyed this video so much that you will follow me now. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that I have been trying to be a bit creative, writing. A lot of things happened in my life recently. For the last year, I moved, of course, from Netherlands to Belgium. I'm learning French. I am trying to find something more interesting to work in. I was applying for some art foundations and things like that. So if you know anyone in industries that are more creative, maybe even perfumery or just marketing and storytelling and all of those things, that's what I'm good at, you can let me know. I need to utilize this platform, come on guys. But yeah, I have been writing as well. I am very excited to release a book. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. Also, remember I talked about releasing a perfume brand. I'm still thinking about it. I have so many different ideas constantly. But yeah, I'm excited to be back here. I hope this video doesn't get like 5 views. You can check my Substack for some of my writing if you're interested, and you can check my Instagram for just my like daily life and just some aesthetic pictures and whatnot. So thank you so much for watching once again. Bye.